Hello, my dear student. Welcome back. Today, I am going to teach you the 0th chapter of physics, that is mathematical tool. Actually, mathematics is the language of physics. So first of all, we have to analyze, we have to learn the concept which is used in physics as mathematics. Okay. So there are five mathematical five mathematical function which you are going to learn in intermediate level. The first one is I L. Actually, there are five mathematical function. The first one is inverse trigonometrical function. Okay, it means if y is equal to I am writing y is equal to tan inverse of x, y is equal to cos inverse of x. What is this? This is a relation between y and x, and the relation is tan inverse of x, cos inverse of x, sin inverse of x. So these are inverse trigonometrical function. The second one is logarithmic function. That is, suppose I am writing log x. Here the relation between y and x is logarithmic, means y is equal to log x. Next one is algebraic. Algebraic, you know, that is y is equal to x square plus 2, that you have already studied in class 10th level. Okay, y is equal to x square plus 2, any quadratic equation, any polynomial equation, any polynomial, okay, binomial expansion. Next one is trigonometrical function, that is sin theta, cos theta. You have already studied about this. And the last one is y is equal to e to the power x. So today I am going to teach only about the trigonometrical function. And I will tell you what is the reason behind this, why we are going to learn the trigonometrical function. Actually, in physics, the last chapter you will find mechanical wave and oscillation. There you find one relation between displacement and time period. Okay, so the relation is y is equal to a sine omega t plus phi. What is y? Y is the displacement of the wave, a is the amplitude of the wave, and this displacement is a sine function. Okay, you will learn everything about this relation in that chapter. But you see here, there is a relation, trigonometrical relation. So we have to understand the concept behind this relation. We have to understand the trigonometrical function. We have to understand the behavior of trigonometrical function. We have to understand the concept behind this trigonometrical function. As you have already studied about in class 10th, that if this is a right angle triangle, then you know that if it is right angle at B and I have taken theta angle, so you know opposite of theta is called perpendicular. This is base and this is hypotenuse. You already know about this formula, that is sin theta is equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, cos is base upon hypotenuse, and tan theta is perpendicular by base. You know about this formula, that is Pandit Bhula Prasad Hari Hari Bol. Sin cos tan, cosec sec cot. And what is sin theta? Sin theta is, or sin x is equal to 1 by cosec x. Means there is an inverse relationship between them. Cos theta is equal to 1 by sec theta. And tan theta is equal to 1 by cot theta. You already know about this formula, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. This is the formula you have already studied. In mathematics, you are going to learn about the proof of this formula. I am not going to prove this formula. I am going to tell you the use. You will find the use of this relation in physics. Okay. So if you divide this equation by sin square theta, you will get. If you divide this equation by sin square theta, what you will get? Sin square theta, sin square theta, sin square theta. What you will get? You will get 1 plus cos square upon sin square is cot square theta is equal to 1 upon sin square theta is cosec 1 upon sin theta is the inverse relationship between them. Sin theta is equal to 1 by cosec theta. So this is cosec square theta. Okay, similarly if we divide this equation by cos square theta, then what you will get? Cos square theta, cos square theta. You will get sin square by cos square is tan square theta, plus cos, this will become 1 is equal to 1 by cos is sec square theta. Okay, you already know about this formula. Now the main thing is this relation, that is trigonometrical aligned angle. What I have taken, this is 4 quadrant, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. Here all trigonometrical identities are positive. I will tell you about this. What is this? Okay, here only sin is positive, here tan is positive, here cos theta is positive. All sin, tan, cos. Okay, this is a trick. All sin, tan, cos. All sin, tan, cos. Now what is the use of this chart? Suppose I am asking you what is the value of sin 30, you know 1 by 2. Then if I am asking you what is the value of sin 120 degree. So what sin 120 degree is what? How to find the value of sin 120 degree? See, sin 120 degree we can write sin 90 plus 30. See, and 90 we can write, 90 is in terms of pi. We know 180 degree is equal to pi. So 90 degree is what? 90 degree is pi by 2. So we can write sin pi by 2 plus 30. So sin 90 plus 30 is, in 90 the value of sin will change and it will convert to cos 30. Whether it is positive or negative we have to check. We have to give the value to this sin value. What is given? Sin. So we have to give value to this sin. Now tell me, where it lies? Sin 90 plus 30 is where? This is 0 degree, this is 90 degree, and 120 degree is lie between, it is lie in second quadrant. Here it is 120 degree if you are taking anti-clockwise. So this is 120 degree angle. This is 120 degree. Okay, so it lies in, sin 120 degree lies in second quadrant. Now tell me, what I told to you, we have to give value to the written, what is written there, that is sin. So we have to give value to them. So sin is positive in second quadrant, that's why it will become positive. And in 90 degree everything will change. Suppose I am asking you what is the value of cos 150 degree. What is the value of cos 150 degree? So we can write cos 150 degree as cos 180 degree minus 30. In 180 degree there is no change. The change will occur only at pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. Pi, what is the meaning of pi? Pi is 180 degree. So you can write here cos pi minus 30. The value of trigonometrical identity will not change, means cos pi 180 degree minus theta gives cos 30. That is cos pi minus theta is what? Cos theta. Whether it is positive or negative we have to check. We have to give value to this cos. Where it lies, you tell me, you check. 180 degree minus 30. This is 180 degree. And where it is 180 degree minus 30, it lies in second quadrant. And in second quadrant only sign is positive, cos is negative. That's why we have to write here negative. So cos 180 degree minus 30 will become minus cos 30 degree, because 180 degree means 90. Similarly, if I am going to ask you what is the value of sine, okay, cosec. What is the value of cosec 120 degree? Similarly, we can write cosec 90 plus 30. So cosec will change, sine will change to cos, and cos will change to Sine, that is sine 90 plus theta gives cos theta, cos 90 plus theta gives sine theta. Similarly, this will change and this will change. Similarly, this will change. Tan to cot and cot to tan. The change will occur only at pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. Change will not occur at pi, 2 pi or 0 degree. Example, cosec 120 degree means what? Cosec 120 degree means we can write here it is cosec 90, so cosec will change. Cosec will change to sec. So we can write sec theta. Theta is how much? 30. Whether it is positive and negative, we have to check. We have to give the value of this cosec, whatever it is written in the question. Now cosec 120 degree, where it lies? It lies in the second quadrant, and in second quadrant only sine value is positive. That's why we have to write here negative. Now this is sec 30, and you know how to find the value of sec 30. Sec 30 is 1 by minus 1 by cos 30. What is the value of cos 30? So this will become cos 30 is what? Root 3 by 2. So root 3 upon 2. So value of cosec 120 is minus 2 upon root 3. Similarly, many things we can find. The main thing is what? We have to remember this table. All sine, tan, cos. Okay? That is sine 90 plus theta gives, in 90 it will change to cos. Sine will change to cos, cos will change to sine. That is cos 90 plus theta is sine theta. But we have to check whether it is positive or negative. If it lies in second quadrant, then only sine value is positive. If it lies in third quadrant, the angle, suppose I am asking you what is the value of sine, okay, sine 180 plus 45, that is 180 plus 45 is how much? 225. What is the value of sine 225 degree? How to find the value of sine 225 degree? Very easy. We can write sine 180 plus 45. Okay, 180 plus 45, 5, 8, 4, 12, 2 take. Now how to find this value? I told you that in 180 degree the value will not change, means sine will remain sine theta, that is 45. Now positive or negative depends on which quadrant it lies. 225 lies, this is 0 degree, this is 180 degree, up to this 180 degree, 220 lies here only, because we are measuring the angle in anti-clockwise. So here it lies. Okay, so what we can write? Here only tan is positive, but in the question it is asked about sine, that's why it become negative. That value of sine 45 is value of sine 45 is 1 by root 2. You already know about sine value, cos value, the chart that is up to 90 degree. With this trick you can find the value of any value, any trigonometrical identity's value. Okay, so you copy this and I will write the result. You copy this again. I am telling you, in 90 degree and 3 pi by, in 90 degree and 270 degree the value will change. Sine value change to cos, cos 90 plus theta will change to sine. Okay, you copy this. So student, now I am going to summarize the concept. So I told you that sine will convert to cos, tan will convert to cot, and cosec will convert to sec, and vice versa. Means sine to cos, then cos to sine, cot to tan, and sec to cosec. It will convert. How it convert? Example, sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta is equal to cot theta. I told you that in 0, this is 0, this is pi by 2, this is pi, and this is 3 pi by 2, and again after completing it will become 2 pi, 360 degree. Okay, So 3 pi by 2 means 270 degree. So only this value lies in fourth quadrant, first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So this value lie in fourth quadrant, and in fourth quadrant only cos is positive, rest everything is negative. Here everything is positive, here only sine is positive, and tan is in third quadrant, tan is positive. So only cos is positive, but here it is asked tan, that's why this will become negative. Tan will convert to cot. I told you that in pi by 2 and 3 by 2 the value will change. Okay, in pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2 the value will change, that is multiple of pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2 the value will change. Okay, now we'll see some other trigonometrical relation, that is sine of minus theta is equal to minus sine theta. How it come I will tell you after this. Okay, first you see cos of minus theta is cos theta, tan of minus theta is minus tan theta, cosec of minus theta is minus cosec theta, sec of minus theta is sec theta, and cot of minus theta is minus cot theta. How it come I will explain. Okay, next one is sin 0 is 0, cos 0 value is 1. Sin 30 and cos 60 is having value 1 by 2. Sin 45 cos 45 is having value 1 by root 2. And you know sin 30 and sin 60 and cos 30 gives a value root 3 by 2. Sin 91 cos 90 0. And sin theta upon cos theta is tan theta. So if you know this value of this thing only, you can find any value. Okay, tan 45 degrees what? Tan 45 is sin 45 upon cos 45. So it will become 1 by root 2 upon 1 by root 2. The value is tan 45 value gives 1 by root 2 upon 1 by root 2. It will become 1. 1 by 0 value is, if we divide 1 by 0, it will gives infinity value. 0 by 1 value is 0. 0 by 0, infinity by infinity, and 0 to the power 0 is indeterminate form. It is not defined. Okay, how it come I will explain. Next identity is, you see, the next identity is, trigonometrical identity is sin A plus B. Okay, this formula you have to remember. Sin A plus B is sin A cos B, here it is plus, then plus cos A sin B. Similarly sin A minus B is sin A cos B, same value you will write, you write here, same value sin A cos B minus, here it is minus, that's why here minus cos A sin B. Next cos A plus B gives cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Similarly cos A minus B, here minus, it will become plus cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. This is the important formula. I will tell you the use while teaching in many chapters you will find the use of this formula. At that time I will tell you the use. Okay, first of all you have to remember this formula. Now I am going to tell you how this value come, that is sine of minus theta is minus sin theta and cos of minus theta is cos theta. Okay, you copy this first. I am going to tell you how this formula come. Sine of minus theta is minus sin theta, cos of minus theta is cos theta. How it come? First of all, you make a quadrant. This is origin. You know at this coordinate both x-axis, both x value and y value is positive. That is x and y are positive, and in this section y coordinate is, here y is positive, y is negative, and here minus x. This is positive x-axis, negative x-axis. Okay, now suppose a body move in a circular path. Okay, in a circular path, that is in this path, and in time t, suppose an object is at, suppose it is at this point, after time t it reaches to this point. So the angle we have taken in anti-clockwise measure angle is we have to take positive. So this angle is positive. Okay, which if we move the same angular displacement, that is same angle in downward direction, same theta angle, okay, so this angle we have to take negative. And if we draw perpendicular from here, then we will get this is perpendicular. Okay, so what is the coordinate of this point? What is the coordinate of this point? This length is suppose r, and this is x-axis and this is y-axis. If we, this is y, this is capital Y, this is capital Y. Okay, similarly if we project perpendicular from here, then we will get negative of y, because this is negative y-axis, this is plus. If both are having same angle, then this length and this length is same. So if I make a clear view of this, so we can, in this way we can draw again. This is plus theta, this is minus theta. What is the coordinate of this point? This coordinate, the point of coordinate is x comma y. What is the coordinate of this point? X is positive but y is negative, that's why minus y. And both are having same hypotenuse value, that is r. Okay, so now I am writing sine of theta. What is the value of sine theta? Sine theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular value is what? Perpendicular is this length, and this length is what? Y. Hypotenuse is r. Similarly, sine of minus theta. Sine of minus theta. So again perpendicular by hypotenuse, but here perpendicular is minus y, because this length is negative, this length is positive. That's why minus y by hypotenuse is same. So we can write in place of y by r minus y by r, we can write what is y by r value? Sine theta. So in place of y by r we can write sine theta. That's why sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. That's why I have written sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. What is the value of cos of? Similarly, we can find the value of cos. Okay, we can find the value of cos also. So what is the value of cos? Cos theta. Cos theta is what? Cos theta is base upon hypotenuse. Okay, base upon hypotenuse. So this is base, both are having, if this angle are same hypotenuse, then this length is same for both. This length is what? This length is x. Up to this, the value is x. Base upon hypotenuse is r. Similarly, cos of minus theta, if I am taking this angle, so minus theta is what? Base upon hypotenuse, r is same. So base is what? Base is x and hypotenuse is r, because this length and this length are same. Okay, so here also same, so we can write cos of minus theta is cos theta. That's why here cos of minus theta is plus cos theta, because x by r value is cos theta. In the same way we can find all the values. Okay, I hope everybody understood all the concept. In the next video we will do logarithmic function. Okay, thank you.